welcome to episode 5 of this series. In this video, what we're going to do is actually teach you how to place the trades, how to execute the trades on both forex and futures brokers. I'm going to move my face cam here for a minute, but basically starting off, all you're going to have to do is click this up arrow down here, right? And it's going to bring up a list of all the supported brokerages through TradingView. All you're going to have to do is open an account with one of the brokers and then connect it through here, right? So what I'm going to do is just connect TradingView, which is just a demo account. And then you can just kind of, close out of this little tab right here. All right, next you're going to go down to this little button where it just says trade right here, and you're going to click that. Well, here is where you actually execute all of your trades, all right? First thing you have to know is in futures, there's mini and micro contracts, okay? A mini contract is going to be worth more than a micro contract, okay? So if you're trading smaller account sizes, I recommend using micros, bigger account sizes, minis. You need to make sure that you're on the right charts, right? So if I want to trade a mini contract, I have to be on the Dow Jones E-mini chart. If I'm on the micro chart, I'll just be trading micro contracts, right? All right, now that we figured out we're on the right chart, we're going to come over here to this little screen, right? So basically, for the most part, I always use, market orders, and then it's going to start from up here, okay? If you're in a long position, you want to buy, you obviously click buy. If you're in a short and you want to sell, you obviously click sell, right? This is where it could get a little confusing for some people. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to click both take profit and stop loss, okay? So we're going to open up all of this stuff. So on US 30 YM futures, a mini contract is worth $5 per tick, okay? So basically what that means is if we use one contract, each tick is worth $5. So if we use a base stop loss right here of 30 ticks, 30 points, it's going to be $150 of risk. This is actually the format that we use to trade. Basically, when you have your stop loss put in here, you can think about it as if you have a 30 tick stop loss, each contract you add is another $150, right? If you're a person who uses a 40 tick stop loss, okay, that means one contract is going to be worth $200 of risk, right? So then if you use two contracts, it's going to be $400 worth of risk. TradingView makes it very simple. If you just have one contract here again, and you just enter your ticks for your stop loss, 30 ticks, $150 of risk. Okay. Or you could even do it, say, you have $150 worth of risk right here, like it says, and you want to hit a 1 to 2, which is going to be $300 of profit. You can just put in $300 here instead of putting the ticks in. So it does take some getting used to. Both me and Cole personally started on a forex broker, but then ended up switching over to futures, basically better prop firms, zero spreads. It is a little bit better, but it also depends on what you trade, how you trade, and what I'm going to get into next is liquid brokers, and one of the best brokers for forex in our opinion. So basically, when you go to liquid, you can open an account through the link in our description. But when you go to liquid, what you're going to want to do is, again, in our personal opinion, we like using the old liquid charts, not liquid charts pro, right? In order to get to that, on this side area right here, you have to come all the way down and click downloads. And then you just click right on liquid charts, click download. It's not going to download anything. All it's going to do is pop up this screen right here, which is what you're going to trade off of. All right, now basically when placing trades on forex, it's almost the same as futures, but again, it's going to be a little different, right? Starting off, you have to come up to the top here and click whether you want a buy position or a sell position. I'm just going to click a buy, and then the box pops up, right? You want to make sure what you're trading is in this box. I'm going to be trading US 30, Dow Jones 30 index, and then what you're going to do is click on protection orders, okay? So when protection orders pop up, it's going to, enable you to bring up your stop loss and your take profit. So basically, this is very self-explanatory, and there's tons of, lot size calculators and even position calculators for futures out there. I can try and link some in the description. But basically what you're going to want to do is you need to find your lot size. All right, once you have your lot size, basically, again, you're going to come down here to the bottom, and then you're going to choose how you want to set your stop loss and your take profit. You can either choose the price, pips, projected loss, or percent of balance. Okay, so basically, I like using these two down here for the most part. You know, I know pips and ticks are kind of the same thing, so why don't I use them? I don't know. It's just personal preference. You can always, you know, play around with this and see what you like better. But if you just click on percent of balance, right, and then you want to risk 1% of your account, all you have to do in here is put a 1. And then it'll automatically tell you that's going to be, with this lot size, it's going to be 1,000 pips. You have a projected loss of $500 based on my account size. And then this is what the price would be at if it hit your stop loss, okay? And then it's going to basically just be the same exact thing for the take profit, but what your take profit price is going to be. So if you go down here, these don't have to be the same, by the way. Some people think they do. You can either hit, you know, projected balance, pips, price, whatever you want. I like to keep them the same just for, you know, simplicity. But if you just click percent of balance, again, you want to hit a 1 to 2. You highlight this, and you just enter a 2. Okay, and then that'll tell you your projected profits $1,000, pips $2,000, and then this would be what the price is at, right? So again, your biggest thing here is just going to be, you know, finding what your lot size is, and in futures, finding what your position size is going to be, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. So this is just a contract size calculator I got off Google. Again, I'll try and link this in the description, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So what you're going to do here is just enter your account size. We'll just say I have a $100,000 account, okay? And then you can click your risk type, which is going to be dollar amount or percentage of your account. I'm going to choose dollar amount. Say I want to risk $300 for a trade, okay? These all start to pop up. One of the biggest things I do see, you know, some people making mistakes with is making sure you choose the right futures contract, right? So if you're trading the mini or the micro on, you know, what index or whatever you're trading. So for this, I'm just going to use the E-mini NASDAQ. And then at this point, you could even scroll down to this chart right here and just look for, you know, your stop loss and ticks. So you have a 30 tick stop loss, scroll down, find it. This number would be your contract size for that certain stop loss, okay? Or you could do it a little more simple. Just click on this button right here that says enter stop loss size. Say I wanted a 30 tick stop loss again, and then it would just come out and tell me the contract size for my risk amount is 2 contracts. Alright guys, not much to this video because it is pretty simple. If there is any, you know, confusion or issues, again, drop it in the comments, or you can of course join our free Discord in the bio. You have direct access to us. You can book one-on-one coaching calls for completely free. Again, I say this every episode, we have nothing to sell you guys, so the Discord is just there to only benefit you. Other than that, just stay tuned for the rest of our videos. It's almost towards the end of the series here, where our big finale video is going to be basically showcasing our whole strategy for you guys that we use to trade every single day.